soccer and odds and ends, soccer and odds and ends are soccer and odds and ends are river play.
We continue with another strong document. Racing lacks a big win, like playing in the Libertadores final. Today, Racing is a stronger contender than River in the Libertadores. There, I want to see if Racing can challenge River. The thing is, we have to see who Salah plays for. The thing is, we have to see who Salah plays for. The thing is, we have to see who Salah plays for. There's an issue there too, because look, so he can play. Gonzalez also has to push. Sorry, I get crazy. Forgive me, Marcelo. Did this topic come up for you?
No, he doesn't have to push. Racing too, because I feel like we push harder. Say it, Enzo, say it, because I feel like we push harder.
Now, clearly, River
went on the offensive. Clearly, that call from Gachado to Gonzalez happened. And not only did it happen, but it also moved the player.
So what needs to be done?
Because I feel like we're trying harder.
What needs to be done? Let's see, does the player decide?
Are they over? What doubts do you have? Because I feel like we're trying harder. What?
Why are you trying so hard to understand from an outsider's perspective? To give my opinion? I try hard to give my opinion. Not to give my opinion, right? Why do you try so hard? For what? Should Salah stay? Should he leave?
Look, Oscar, I don't care if Salah plays for Racing, River, or if he wants to go back to or play for Old Boy.
It's shameless. I love the way he plays.
What I'm saying is that you have to have a clear standard to determine each point as it should be.
And the strength that River has, because they want it, and that's fantastic. Just like I said, Riquelme doesn't have to worry about the debts from San Lorenzo.
He removed the coach, which was San Lorenzo's issue, and it's the same situation here. What Racing has to defend is its player, his value.
I get the impression that they are getting angry at the very least. Personally, I avoid mentioning River and Gallardo altogether.
He must defend Racing's situation, which we'll see. What evidence does he have? My God.
Is something happening to you? We'll talk about it later. They weren't going to take players because of the clause. Who said that? Where is it written? If they let me choose?
Let's suppose the Club World Cup had a different format. Only one team per country would go.
And the one who had to make the decision was, let's suppose, the head of Argentine Football Association. If I were the head of Argentine Football Association and they said to me, hey, how are you? How's it going? What's up?
Look, you have to send a representative from Argentina to compete against European, South Americans.
Some Arab team, yay.
Who do you send as the best representative of Argentina?
Give me Costas and I'll tell you who I would have sent.
If I have to go play and send an Argentine team to represent me well, like the Club World Cup, do I have to go play on the moon to win a championship like this? I'll go with Racing, with Racing Gonzalez. I'll go shopping without Gonzalez.
Now, can you explain to me?
To me, Racing seems like the best team. It drives me crazy.
Forgive me. You got this topic. You have to push. Racing too, because I feel like we push harder.
Tommy, wait. Let me ask you a question. I have a question. Sorry, Juancito. Racing, is there no way they can get close to the salary that River is offering him?
Understanding this situation and understanding that Racing is a contender for me, honestly, for me, this year, Independiente and Racing, in terms of football, have nothing that...
Let's suppose River says, I'll pay you 100, right? And Racing says, here you'll earn the same as River is paying you. They can do that. You're in an established group.
Teaming up with a center forward you know very well, and you both just keep scoring goals.
I mean, what I'm saying is, what if Marcelo Salas' current performance at Racing were different?
I completely agree with everything you're saying.
Marcelo Salas is playing very well at Racing right now. Can he become champion of America?
Today, a strong rumor emerged that River is pursuing Marcelo Salas.
Racing said they won't sell Marcelo Salas.
There, the management's job would be to do everything possible to convince Marcelo Salas to stay, even if River comes with the clause.
No, well, but let's talk about codes, right?
No, doesn't that apply to River, Pablo?
It doesn't apply because the thing is, it's because if Racing says, I think if Racing has clearly stated that they're not selling any player, River should back off, right?
Racing has to push too, because I feel like we're putting in more effort.